Hello! Today we'll be looking at the new 2025 Aventure lineup from Aventon, including the Aventure 3 and the just released Aventure M. If you're unfamiliar with the Aventure line from Aventon, they are extremely capable and comfortable all-terrain fat tire e-bikes, perfect for many styles of riding. First, we'll go over the updates that both new bikes share. Then, what sets them apart from each other and why you may want to choose one over the other. Let's dive in with the similarities. Both the 3 and the M feature the Aventon Control Unit, or ACU. The ACU enables a ton of new features that can be broadly split into two categories: connectivity and security. Connectivity features include GPS tracking for ride recording and locating the bike, over-the-air firmware updates, remote settings changes, and geofencing to define where the bike can and cannot be ridden. This doubles as a security feature by disabling the bike if it gets stolen. The other security features offered are a startup password to prevent unauthorized riders from using the bike, an integrated rear wheel lock that won't let the bike move when activated, unusual activity detection and alarm to deter thieves, and an electronic battery lock to keep this valuable piece of tech secure. One more incredible thing that the ACU offers is something called Ride Tune. Ride Tune allows you to adjust the max assistance and motor torque for each assist mode so you can tune the bike to the exact feel that you want. Rest assured though that the presets out of the box work great for the majority of riders. All of these features and more can be controlled and tuned within the Aventon MyRide app. If you want to dive deeper on the ACU and all its features, we'll have a blog post going over it all in the description below. Finishing up the similarities, both bikes include suspension seat posts for added comfort over bumps, integrated front and rear lights, with the rear lights including turn signals for better visibility, suspension forks to keep the bikes planted on any terrain, fenders to keep you clean in all conditions, 4-inch wide tires for capability anywhere you want to ride, and rear racks to carry cargo. Great! Now that we've got that base covered, let's move on to some details specific to the Aventure 3. In addition to all the amazing shared features, the Aventure 3 sports a rear hub motor capable of 750 watts of power and 80 Newton meters of torque. This gives you the power to tackle hills or carry cargo. If you still need a little more, you can try out the new Boost mode from Aventon that will give you a short burst of even more power to get you over the steepest hills. Keeping all the power under control are Tektro hydraulic disc brakes that give the bike some solid stopping power. Transferring your human power to the bike is an 8-speed Shimano drivetrain. The drivetrain also features bash guards on the chainring to help protect it from rocks and roots if you decide to take the road less traveled. The Aventure 3 is a super capable bike at a great price. Now, we'll check out the Aventure M. Perhaps the biggest difference between the Aventure M and 3 is the motor. The M stands for mid-drive, which means rather than the motor being located in the rear wheel, it's instead integrated into the bike's frame by the pedals. This has a couple of advantages. 1. It lowers the center of gravity of the bike, giving a more balanced, traditional ride feel. And 2. It gives a more natural feeling to the motor's assistance. Since the motor drives the chain from the chainring, just like if you were pedaling the bike, it feels much more like riding an analog bike, but you don't have to work as hard, can achieve faster speeds, longer distances, or some combination of the three. Mid-drive motors, in general, also give a smoother transition to the assistance, which is great for new and experienced e-bike riders alike. The Aventure M's motor is the Aventon A100 with up to 750 watts of power and a whopping 100 Newton meters of torque for a super responsive and capable machine that can handle any terrain you throw at it. It is worth noting that this bike does not support the aforementioned boost mode, but with all that extra torque, it shouldn't even be needed. With extra power comes bigger brakes. The Aventure M has SRAM DB4 hydraulic disc brakes for best-in-class stopping power. The drivetrain is a 10-speed Shimano offering, but with a twist. The Aventure M's drivetrain is shifted electronically for incredibly consistent and accurate shifts. The shift paddle and shift motor are both wired directly into the bike's battery, so no need to worry about having another thing to charge like with some other electronic shifting systems. The biggest advantage to the electronic shifting of the Aventure M is the AutoShift feature. With AutoShift, simply turn it on, and as you're riding, the bike will detect how hard you're pushing on the pedals and your current speed to shift into the best gear automatically. This greatly simplifies and enhances the riding experience, giving you one less thing to think about on your journey. If you want to fine-tune how AutoShift works, you can find all the settings in the Aventon My Ride app. One product line, 2 bikes, and limitless possibilities. But which one is right for you? The best part is, it's hard to go wrong. If you want a capable bike to tear up any terrain that's a little bit more budget-friendly, check out the Aventure 3. If you want the best of the best that Aventon has to offer, with all the creature comforts and unmatched ride feel, the Aventure M is your bike. Still not sure? We'll have links in the description to more info about both bikes so you can make your decision. You can also contact our BrainTrust customer service if you prefer to chat with a human. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy that video? Please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. Let us know in the comments which bike you're looking at and why. Have a great day!